What's going on, guys? It is I, some Joe Schmo here once again for another Cobra Kai reaction with episode number 4, The Right Path. Now, we just saw in episode 3 that, oh boy, Johnny could be having a better time with this whole situation. I feel like out of everybody that has been affected from season 2, Johnny has been the one that has been has had the most shit stain. Johnny has had probably one of the gnarliest shit-stained streaks from these past, 2 seasons of episodes. Johnny has had probably the worst of shit-stained streaks with bad shit happening to him. I mean, the guy is just, I know it's like constantly focusing on Johnny and kind of like how his character is developing through it all, but it's like, man, you can't help but feel for the guy. He tries to repair a relationship with his son, and then it's like Miguel's constantly that thing that keeps just tugging him back the opposite way from his son. So it's like, I could definitely see a lot of resentment continuing to build up from Robby. And I am really interested to see, obviously we saw in our last episode that Danny did go back to that dealership headquarters in Tokyo. I believe he's gonna go try to rectify this whole thing. I wanna say that because it is obviously taking place in Japan, there's gonna be a lot of elements from, I wanna say, Karate Kid Part 2. Now, I don't know if we're gonna get any characters that might be coming back up here. I really hope that we see at least some references to Karate Kid. I do hope that we see at least some references to Karate Kid Part 2. I know in Karate Kid 3, or at least in Karate Kid 2, he had like a little bit of a fling kind of going with, what was it, Kumiko. That really didn't end up going anywhere. Obviously, he came back to America, so she kind of did her thing, pursued dancing, so I don't know if we ever might get anything like that. I know Sato, obviously, was around the same age as Mr. Miyagi, so I don't imagine he's gonna be around. Maybe there'll be some references or nods to him. The thing that I am looking forward to the most, though, obviously, I know that Karate Kid 2, they did take place in Japan, Okinawa more specifically, so I don't know if we're gonna see any sort of, like, trips down memory lane, if we're gonna maybe see a cameo from, what was the love interest Yuki, right, from Karate Kid 2. I know obviously Sato was the same age as Mr. Miyagi, so I don't think we're gonna be really seeing him in the picture since obviously Mr. Miyagi, rest in peace, did pass away. But I do wanna know if they will be revisiting any of that relationship between, what was his name? Kumiko, the rival to Daniel in Karate Kid 2. Obviously, he kind of showed him mercy, though, at the end of Karate Kid 2, since a lot of the themes throughout Season 2 and even like it going into Season 3 is mercy in that sense, though, right? So I don't know if we're gonna see any sort of references, but I am really glad that I watched both Karate Kid 2 and 3 just to kind of keep up to date with maybe some of these cool little references that they might be making, more so now that we're in Japan. Anyway, guys, we're gonna stop talking and jump into this episode, but before we do, if you guys are new here, I do appreciate you stopping by. If you made it this far into my rambling, if you haven't already skipped ahead, then thank you so much. Click that like button, click the subscribe button, subscribe button. Let's just jump into this episode before I sound any more like an idiot.
But unfortunately, we have already made our decision. It's not just about sales. We are trying to avoid negative PR. I'm sorry to say, the wheels are already in motion.
The wheels might be in motion, but maybe we could carve a different path for the wheel to take.
I'm coming home with you, yes, don't worry.
I know you are. Go work your magic. We miss you.
Sayonara.
Bye.
Happier times.
Is that a friend of yours?
Best friend I ever had.
Are you visiting him while you are in town?
I wish. I'm afraid he's no longer with us.
Very American way of thinking.
In Japan, you can always visit someone.
The tradition. Spend your 4 seasons in Okinawa.
Oh, I was referencing, sorry, Chosen from Karate Kid. Wasn't Kumiko the Mr. Miyagi's gal pal?
I want you to kick this tree off the top. Red, you start.
That was actually pretty impressive, though.
Stop your sniveling.
What do you mean? That was a great try. It's like the Steve Rogers way of thinking.
But he cheated. No, he didn't.
He got the job
Unlike
done.
you, he did exactly what I asked him to do.
I knew it.
Mind is agile. So are you. That's the best way to beat your enemy. Not just with brute strength, but you have to fight smart. Do that, and you will always come out on top.
It's just like, I feel like Creese is trying to groom Hawk, but like, I feel like he's got his teeth though in to Tori though, right? He's like, he knows that she's probably like a way stronger competitor than Hawk is, but he's just like using it to like manipulate Hawk, right?
I know, I'm sorry, Bobby, I screwed up. Just tell Robby I'll make things right. Okay, fine, I'll tell him myself.
I don't know, man. It's just like, you gotta stop spreading yourself so thin though, Johnny. It's like you're already taking on the world right now.
When last time you see Tommy Village?
It's been a while.
Oh no, how much has it changed? It was right by that base, right? Oh, has it been modernized now?
Hey, thanks. Domo arigato.
Oh man. Damn. It was destroyed. I can only think of one person who could have done this.
Hey, Robby.
Aww. Yeah, too soon, dude. Too soon.
Don't know if you noticed, but I'm a little busy.
Well, that's good, because I'm hungry.
Oh man, but you can never like be too sure about this. It's always like one step forward, two steps back when it comes to trying to repair his relationship with Robby. At what point is it enough though for Robby just to be like, I'm done?
My popularity is on the rise while yours is steadily declining. But
Damn.
like a sexual Venn diagram.
So what's under the sheet?
I'm glad you asked. Behold, what scientists believe to be the valley when dinosaurs roamed the earth. Go ahead, press the hadrosaur egg.
Not bad.
I could definitely see her though using him, like his popularity so she can get popular though too, but it's like, hey, whatever. If you're Dimitri, whatever works, right?
And at 8,251 individual pieces, this meticulously assembled model represents the exact moment before the asteroid hit the...
Sorry, man. Looks like my ball just got away from me.
Another week, another pissing contest. Although I shouldn't be surprised since you love pissing so much.
You landed one kick. You got lucky.
Better back off.
Uh-oh. Tensions are getting high.
Yeah, like you'll start anything, princess. Actually, why don't you go sleep around with someone new and break his heart?
What's going on here, Ms. LaRusso? You know our new guidelines against physical contact. Did she enter your personal bubble without your verbal consent?
Oh, God. It's... What a little wiener.
When villagers' crops started to die out, village almost died as well. So Mr. Sato turned to a whole new economy.
What happened to the villagers? Weren't they upset about what happened to their home?
No, it brought them jobs, modern homes.
Damn.
It saved the village.
Hey! He found her! After all these years, he's married and has a kid. What am I talking about? Aww. God, I'm lonely. And then it's like, okay, we get it. Okay, I get it. It's Karate Kid 2. I get it. You don't have to stop showing me these things.
I don't need your help.
You're right, you don't. But you're my kid, and I'm your dad. So let me give you a hand. Before that fight at the school, you and I were headed in the right direction.
We had one good day. Over a month ago. And where have you been since then? Why didn't you show up?
He's gonna say it's for Miguel.
No, it's fine. I shouldn't be surprised that you chose Miguel over me again.
I didn't choose Miguel over you. Dan, I'm just trying to make things right.
Well, I'm sure Miguel appreciates that.
Hey, I'm not the one who put him in the hospital.
Oh.
Don't touch me after.
Oh, then it falls. Oh my. One thing after another.
I wish we could do something about those cretins.
We can.
How? Counselor Blatt will give us detention just for breathing near them.
I don't see her anywhere, do you? I think we're doormats. Let's prove them wrong.
It's kind of cool she's stepping into like a leader position as the successor to LaRusso. That's like a yellow card though, no? Come on.
Man, you had a good thing going with the hottest girl in school. And you ruined it by becoming a loser.
Oh, Jesus. There you go, buddy. This is gonna turn into like a whole soccer brawl out. Now there's soccer fights, prison fights, soccer fights. Everything's just turning into a fight in this series now. Now you weren't even trying to hide that. You straight up just kicked him in the face.
I'm supposed to believe that a guy never got a ring on that finger.
Many tried,
I can't, Daniel.
but none of them fought to the death for me.
Oh no. It's getting spicy between the two of them.
I'm sorry, this is absolutely surreal. I feel like I haven't seen you in 5 minutes, but it's been 30 years. 30 years.
Maybe if we had the Facebook and Instagram back then, we would have never lost touch.
Jeez, dude. The tensions of sexuality are...
You did the impossible. You brought Cobra Kai back to life. You brought me back to life. But then you started leading those kids down the wrong path, and I had to step in. I kept trying to warn you, but you didn't listen. So I had to act. But now it's time for you to come home. You may hate my guts, but I will always be your teacher. I know you more than you know yourself. And there's only one way to get you out of this funk. You were the best, Johnny. And you can teach that to these kids. You've done it before. And when our boy comes back, well, we'll help him get up on his feet.
Go anywhere near Miguel or his family,
Oh, that was a thing.
and I'll kill you.
You just had to mention him, huh?
So you found what you were looking for?
Yes.
Okay.
Miyagi-san wrote Auntie Yukie. So many years, so many letters.
Damn.
Very romantic.
For those of you guys who don't know what that is, letters are a form of ancient communication where we would actually take a pen and or pencil, which was a device that would use, which is a device that we would use to actually jot down words to form full sentences in a form of expression.
It has been a long time since my last letter. I am sorry to tell you that I am back in hospital. Please, do not worry. In life, I have always looked for signs to show me the right way, but I got lost. Until I met Daniel-san, his kind heart, strong cheek, and loyalty and love for those around him is a guiding light to me. I'm very proud of the man he has become, even though he still has a hard head.
It's true, dude.
I never thought I would have a family again. Daniel-san has welcomed me into his family, and he has passed on what I teach him to his daughter. Samantha makes me feel like I'm her tanme.
Tame.
Grandfather.
Mm.
In life, we always lose our way. It is people, not the signs, that guide us back. I heard that in a car commercial.
Oh, that was his or what?
Thank you, Mr. Miyagi.
Damn, dude. Man, I want someone to write to now. Did Miyagi never get married then, or what? Like, cause was he alone? Well, alone his entire life then, like that? Other than the wife that he had, I guess technically I just answered my own question. Never mind.
Go get it.
I can't walk. Even with the surgery, I might never be able to.
Can't. Those are just words. They're meaningless. It's time for you to get out of that bed and do something.
Chuck Norris always said, I hate that word. I can't.
And I'm always gonna be right here next to you, because I'll always be your teacher. Now go get it.
Splat.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you did what you gotta do, man, you know?
But Robby, you're my son. But I hate you, Dad.
Your girl left you.
You gonna fuck him up now,
Dad
dude?
hates you.
Let's do it.
Got nobody.
Kane, you got a visitor.
I literally have nothing here. Oh, is it gonna be Creese? Here we go. We knew this was coming. Oh, you're married. You got a kid. You're married. Loving, committed relationship. Oh! It's him. He's back. He's back. Embracing death, and now he's here. He's back for more. Ooh! Just couldn't get enough. We gotta bring these villains back. We gotta bring back these main antagonists because you know, why not? There it is. You kind of saw where it was headed though, but still, that's crazy they brought him back. I really do love the fact that they're bringing back these characters from this 30-year-old franchise. It's like, I don't know, man. It's like the fact that they're all so tied so well to this franchise that they want to come back and do more, or they're just probably seeing the success of the franchise and they're like, hey, cool, I want to reboot it. Let's go, bring me back in. Cool to see these little things being brought back into a reboot series like this. So that's cool. You know, I'm glad that, you know, he got some sort of direction from Miyagi's letters. Miyagi, man, he's a poet, a straight up Shakespeare over here, writing to his long life love, who he was never able to, you know, actually marry. And then, you know, the fact that it's cool that he just got that sense of closure though, through the use of the letter, and found a sense of where to go now with his. I can only imagine he's got like a sense of like what to do. Obviously, it'll kind of be a little bit more concrete when they get back over there. But you know, I do love the similarities though, right? Like Danny is trying to find that solace, that sense of direction, that spiritual guidance from Mr. Miyagi, his sensei, while Creese, on the other hand, was trying to influence, once again, the pattern, influence Johnny to come back. And it's like, I'm your sensei, you know, and it's like, you can see like the drastic differences of where these characters went with their senseis and their teachings. Obviously, Miyagi is Danny's a lot more committed to Miyagi and figuring out more of that spiritual direction to take, versus Johnny, who's kind of like, I'm done with this. And then, of course, you see now, Creese is just, again, going for the throat now. It's like Johnny rejected him, and it's like, cool, now I'm going for the kid. And it's like, oh man, it's like you could just see that after all the wear and tear on Robby, emotionally, physically, mentally, it's just like you could see Creese being his person to go to now, his like father figure, where it's like, well, everyone else has failed me. As his like little, you know, bully inmate implied, it's like everyone failed you, everyone has abandoned you, and now Creese is gonna be that like knight in shining armor to come on in and be like, come on, son, I can handle this. Anyway, guys, that was episode number 4. It's getting crazy. It's getting, yeah, I just gotta say really quickly, I do hope, like, it's getting a little too comical at this point for me, where it's like there's karate scenes taking place everywhere. I get it's like Cobra Kai, and we're supposed to be, you know, I kind of as like was implying in my Karate Kid reactions where it's like, oh, like for a movie called Karate Kid, there's not a lot of karate going on between people. But now it's like, it's kind of like an overwhelming number. It's like we're fighting in the schools, we're fighting in the cafeterias, we're fighting in prison, we're fighting in the soccer field. It's like, is no place safe from karate? I guess we'll find out. We still have 6 more episodes to get through. Anyway, guys, what do I know? I'm just some Joe Schmo reacting to some Cobra Kai. Until the next one, guys. Peace.